So I promised you guys we'd get back into more Milsurp. I kind of had a sabbatical. I give up on it, finding what I was looking for in my collection and what the prices are crazy. But I did go to Gunbroker and find something that I've been looking for quite a few years. Now the box showed up and already, I ain't happy. I don't know if I'm going to regret this or what, but and I'm going to make videos going over cost and why I bought it, what it was all about. I thought he put shit in there. Some stock knocking in there. Alright, all kinds of crap in there, but we do have bubble wrap, and we look like we arrived in one piece, so that's the big thrill of the unboxing. I'm going to unwrap this and we'll take a look at what I got. So what was in the box? Well, it's an Austrian model 1888 rifle, and after an 8-year-long search I finally found one come up on the Gunbroker. Okay, like I said, what prices and what people are selling you condition wise, it's been 8 years since I had the opportunity to actually find an actual 1888, not 88/90 or whatever. I made a video and now this one rifle completes my collection and I have them all. I can do a video on it. But to go to show you fellas, it took me 8 years and I found it of all places on the Gunbroker. Okay, it came up, anybody lists it, I get a posting, and that's been up there, I've been getting daily alerts or whenever something's posted for the past 10 years. Okay, in 8 years it's taken me. It came up, the photographs didn't do it justice. Okay, there's a few things, we'll look at this closely. But this is an actual model 1888. Royal Tiger sent me something they said was a model 1888, and it was not, but that's another video. Okay, and another thing, the bore on this, you could say, is about mint. So guess what? We're going to go out and shoot this. Okay, so yeah, I've been waiting a while. How I bought it, and I like to talk about the auction first. The guy had it listed, and there was, people interested. There were bids. Started off at a penny. Kind of went up to, I got to watch what I say so I don't get busted by YouTube. It was up about 4.5. Okay, which, there's some things in the stock when we look at it. I'll show you. So it kind of said, man, at that price, and even if I'm not sure, okay, there's no serial numbers on this gun or nothing. They didn't do that back then. So I said, okay, I'd go for it. So the auction's coming to an end, still at 4.5. So you get towards the end, I put my bid in, and of course you got somebody sitting there just waits till the last minute because they think you're going to go and leave thinking you won. He throws a bid. He's pulling this shit one increment above. So what you do in this situation is you want to show him, instead of just bidding the next increment, see then you bid the next increment and he does it again. So I go from somewhere in 4, I go to 5 plus. Okay, a good jump, say 50 over. And you see he tries to bid and it doesn't work. Then he goes and tries to do my take. Then I said, that's it. I want this thing. That's when you go and throw a real high bid in. I got that one rifle. It was really nice. The 8890, really nice gun, and that's what I had to do. I put a huge bid in there, and of course, nobody ran it up and it come down. But I didn't have to do it with this, but it ended up being about 630, okay? Which, when I look back at what I paid for my Royal Tiger gun, which is junk, you know, that's not bad. Okay, but here's the catch. Shipping was $50, okay, sales tax, which somebody complained about the sales tax. Sales tax in my county is, I think, 7.2% or something. It's high. My county's high. The next county over, it's 7.1 or something. Gun broker charges 7.5 or something like that. And I remember a subscriber complaining he bought something and he told gun broker, you know, my sales tax ain't that high. They don't care. However it works on the internet, your state has a sales tax. If your county or local area doesn't, it's too bad, you got to pay. So all in all, ended up getting into 7.5 when everything was said and done. You know, even though this is an antique and it does not need an FFL transfer, that's where I went, okay? Over one C note and some change to get this. It came, but now let's take a look at it close up. Okay, so the rifle actually looked better than the photos. Or looks better than the photos the guy had. Telltale sign, 1888. Rear sight. Doesn't have a slide over, and also the barrel, this collar here, is narrow. So this is a correct gun. Straight pull, it's kind of no different than the other ones. You know, the configuration is the same. I have to check the sights and my references, and we'll do that side by side with the others. And like I said, it's probably been, this part's been refinished, but the barrel itself hasn't. The wood's fairly nice, but then we got some of these splotches. Got a little thinning on it here in this area. Okay, I think, well, the volley sights broke off, but I think the thing's on the back. I might be able to take that off that other piece of crap gun I got, replace that. A little bit of discoloration on, you know, bluing. Stacking swivels there. Everything's fairly nice. And like I said, there were some repairs to the wood, but not, I don't think here. So it's kind of like some of this has been refinished or whatever, so it doesn't matter. You know, all the correct markings, all of this looks new. The inside, the magazine. There's another repair in the wood. But actually, other than the photos, this looks a lot nicer than what the photos showed it. Alright, the buttstock has been reblued, but there is some sort of unit marking on there. I got to get that cleared and maybe call my buddy up in Austria and see what he says. He knows what they all mean. So the wood, you know, not perfect, but then again, pretty damn good. And I thought in the photographs that somebody like beat on this. It's just discoloration in the bluing. Like I said, no serials, but the markings are all there. You know, very nice. Very, very nice. And again, a little bit of discoloration in that here. But the really good thing about it is the bore on this is like mint. I mean, the guy did take a photo of it, and I did pull out the bolt and check it, but we'll take a look at the insides here. Okay, really clean rifle and bolt. Everything looks really good. It's been oiled. Everything's here. The safety, which works. I don't know what they did to the Royal Tiger guns. They shortened something, the sear or something, and the safeties will not engage. That's why they've been removed. And if you buy one, like I did to replace the safety and the extractor, you'll find that even if you get the screw in the safety, it doesn't work. Okay? And like I said, inside's real nice. We ain't gonna look at the bore, but chamber, everything in the bore is mint. Okay, so I'm happy. Even though I paid some cash, you know what? At my age, I ain't gonna be putting it off. After looking for one for 8 years, I'm pretty happy with this. So, I hope all you subscribers out there that like these old antique guns enjoyed this video. And sometimes you just got to say the hell with it, you know. I mean, over 8 years till I finally even had a chance to bid on one. Of course, I haven't scoured the internet auctions. One thing about gun brokers, they put enough clear pictures on there so you can actually get an idea what you're buying. A lot of these auction houses will not and do not tell you the condition of the bore. Okay? And notice no holes drilled through like a Royal Tiger, you know. That's another thing. So, yeah, we're going to do some more videos on these rifles. I will take this gun out and shoot it. Actually, the bullets are ready now. I just got to load up some brass. I do have a humongous weird cast bullet that I bought. Somebody had that made that it fits in like this and the 8890, but it won't chamber in a 95 or a Kropatschek. But I did use those bullets in the shot out carbine, Kropatschek carbine I had, and I got them to kind of fly straight, so I kind of like that idea. So there wasn't a waste of, I don't know how much money that bullet will cost. It wasn't a waste of money, and I have some. We can go shoot this, have a good time. Alright fellas, we're back in the game again, at least a little bit. I ain't doing it like I used to, going and searching auctions and buying more and more stuff. But I have been looking for this one for a while. So hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned. We're going to have more content along these lines. I know a lot of you fellas have been waiting for years, but time to get some content rolling. All right.